Start.
Okay, hi, I am Bipin Rao. We have the four group members, and we are going to make the presentation today on the topics of the our assignment that's in the agriculture, and around the from the agriculture we choose the topics of the dairy industry. And First of all, I want to go for the background of the dairy industry and from the agriculture in the Australia. Agriculture is a major uh, sector in the Australia for the GDP and for the economic development of the country. And I'm going to talk about the topics of the own company, which is the Dairy Farmer Private Limited. It is the one of the branded company, and it is a popular company of Australia. It distributed its product in Queensland and South Wales, and which established in the 15th of January 1990. And its product are the milk, long light milk, buttermilk, cream, cheese, and etc. And the main aim of the company formation is to help daily farmers to come to their market and sell their product in their efficient price. And let's talking about the dairy industry of the Australia overall. Australia is the and Australia has the third largest agricultural commodities in terms of farm gate value, and fourth in terms of export value in Australia dairy farmers. And according to the national data of the 2015-16, Australia has produced the 9.54 billion liter of milk, and out of that it make the 30% of milk was used in the cheese, 29% in the milk powder, 26% of for drinking milk, 6% for the milk powder, and rest the 9% for the yogurts, dairy dessert, and etc. But according to the data of 2018-19, it was dropped by the 5.7% from 9.3 liters in the previous year. So this is the from the overall data of the production of the milk. Australia production of the milk is decreasing day by day, and the decreasing in these things in this economic is the main reason is the drop and increase in the cost. And thank you. This is my presentation.
Hello, my name is Jahangir Khan, and I've just taken over from my co-presenter Bipin. I will be talking about the market structure of dairy farmers and about the demand for the company's product. So initially, to start with the market structure of the company, most of this company, it is being regulated by the government. So Australian government regulates like the dairy industry, and the price is managed by the government. It's regulated by the government as well. Most of the market, like in the shareholders in the company, like they are mostly the farmers, so they use their own cows to produce milk. So being like in a competitive market structure, like milk is a product that is like produced by other companies as well, so it is pretty price competitive. So you have to make sure, like the company has to actually make sure that they come up with the strategies that they can improve or increase their revenues. To talk about the demand side of the company's product, milk, which is like as I said, like it's the quality doesn't really differ. Most of the companies that produce like milk or like dairy products, like they have pretty much the quality of the product is pretty much similar. So what they need to do, they come up with different strategies to improve, boost their sales revenue. So they one of the strategy is to produce other products, like as Bipin mentioned in his section, like other products like cheese and butter and other flavored milk, for example. And also it just like join other brands to just like produce other products as well. So In general, yeah, the market is pretty much competitive in that sense. So they also try to just like have a low price for their product to increase their revenue. So that's all about it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm going to talk about the factors influence the supply of the company and talk about the demand elasticity. The farmer dairy company cooperate with farms which located among the eastern seaboard of Australia. In 2019, the total milk production is 8.8 billion liters, which is a significant drop from the previous year. The milk production 9.3 billion liters. Well, there are some factors influence the supply of the company. One of the factors is that the numbers of the cooperative farms of the company is dropped from 209 to 191 from the 2018 to 2019. And another reason is that the weather condition. The drought increased the feed cost of the cows, and the farmer need to use more water, and they will increase their cost. And also, the drought conditions makes natural grazing impossible to feed costs. So the farmers need to use the supplementary feed like the grains, hay to feed the cows. This is a reason to influence the supply. And for the elasticity, demand elasticity, as we know, the milk is a necessity. Which means that if the price has changed and the demand also has been changed, but the demand change will less than the price change. However, in the dairy industry of Australia, there are a lot of milk companies in the market. It's a very high competitive market. Which means that if the company has increased the milk price, and the customer will maybe choose another brand of the milk. That's all of my presentation. Thank you.
Hey, this is Darren, and I'm going to introduce to you the impact of the events on the dairy market in Australia. During these recent years, the drought weather and have continuously affected Queensland and New South Wales of Australia, and of course, the decrease in supply of the Australian dairy products, and the farmers have been affected, of course, and they started to lose their profit on the dairy farms, and they get lost. If you are Australian, you can experience the 10, 20, or 30 cents of the price increase in the supermarket on the shelf of the milk, and government like to use this money as subsidized to return the money to the dairy farmers as a subsidy, and the farmers will be continuously to go for their work, and the milk will continuously be supplied. And of course, it will not decrease the demand of the milk, as the milk is an inelastic product, and people will need milk every day. So, however, the farmers are reflected that the subsidies are not completely given to them, and they are losing their money every day, and most of them will closing down their farms, and so the supply the Australian dairy products will be seriously affected. So continuously, so this is our presentation. Our team have introduced the Australian dairy industry. Thank you.